So Debbie, I notice you have a lot of photos of Africa and African art on your wall. How did you come across that interest?
Well, I've actually been to Kenya twice. I went in 2001 and built, with a bunch of other people, built an orphanage, and we now have 21 girls that we have over the last 11 years. They're HIV/AIDS orphans.
Wow.
And so we've provided a home and education, and now they're grown and they're 10 years older and they're in college, and
Wow.
it's really cool.
That's amazing. How did you come across doing that? I mean, how did that become available to you?
Well, through the opportunity came through my church, but I could do it because of what I do in my position. I'm actually a reverse mortgage specialist for Security One Lending, and I help senior homeowners tap into the captive equity that they have in their home, and it's been very successful.
Well, that's interesting. My parents are in that position. What's the program like?
So a reverse mortgage is for senior homeowners that are 62 and over that have equity in their home. They can convert that equity to tax-free income and use that income in a lot of different ways. There are no monthly mortgage payments, so qualifying is much easier than conventional lending, where you've got debt ratios and loan to values and
Right.
things. But a reverse mortgage today doesn't have that kind of qualifying. But
Well, they have a single family house. What if they wanted to move into a condo or something like that?
So reverse mortgages can be done on single family homes, can be done on FHA approved condos, can be done on 1 to 4 units. So if they have a 4-unit building, as long as they're living in one of those units, then you can do a reverse mortgage. Can be done on manufactured homes if they own the land that the manufactured home is built on. It doesn't work on rentals, vacation or second homes, or manufactured homes located in a mobile home park where they pay a space rent.
So if my dad wanted to have something to do, he could be a resident landlord and rent out the other 3 units, and that's
It's a
okay?
great source of additional
That's
income.
nice. And then the money can be used, the money that you get from the reverse mortgage, are the limits on what it can be used for?
There are no limits on how the money can be used. The senior actually has options in how they can take that money. If there is an existing mortgage on the property, for a lot of seniors, if all we do is eliminate that mortgage debt, and the senior now doesn't have to make a mortgage payment, we've just given them a cash flow lift. So for a lot of clients, that's enough. But if they want to do something else, or if they don't have a mortgage, then they have a lot of options on how they can take that income. A monthly income, they can take it in a line of credit, they can take it in a lump sum, or they can do any combination of those. And the income from a reverse mortgage is tax-free.
Oh, that's nice. So they could take in a reverse mortgage and just take a line of credit to help grandkids through college, or save for future medical expenses or anything.
Right. A reverse mortgage standby line of credit can be used. So maybe a senior doesn't need income today, but they want to eliminate their mortgage debt. Pay off the existing loan, put the rest of the money in a line of credit, and then when they need additional income, that line of credit is actually there for them. And we didn't talk about the line of credit actually grows tax-free, so that much like a savings account, it's got a higher value in the future than it did today.
Oh, that's nice. And you take them through the whole process here, the one-stop shop.
I am, and I love educating seniors, their family members, their financial advisors or CPAs or realtors about reverse mortgages.
Great.
There's another product, a newer product, reverse mortgage purchase, where you talked about your dad maybe wanting to move. A reverse mortgage can be used in a purchase transaction. So say a senior is currently living in a home and it's a 2-story home. They raise their family. Maybe there's a widow or a widower in the house. They can't get up and down the stairs. Then purchasing a smaller home, more senior appropriate, single story, closer to kids or grandkids, would be appropriate, and using a reverse mortgage in a purchase situation would still allow the senior to then be in a better living environment and not have a mortgage payment.